Hello, June 8th, 2010, I'm Molly and this is Rocketboom. Happy birthday to Sir Tim Berners-Lee, inventor of the World Wide Web. You may have heard that Al Gore claimed to have invented the internet, but the internet is not the World Wide Web, nor did Al Gore ever lay such claim. But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's take it from the beginning. Tim Berners-Lee was born to Connor Berners-Lee and Mary Lee Woods 55 years ago today in London, England. As a child, Tim attended Mount Sheen Primary School and then Emmanuel School in London. But enough about his childhood. The good stuff gets going in 1980. At the age of 25, he began working as an independent contractor at CERN, the European Particle Physics Laboratory in Geneva, Switzerland. At the time, the internet existed, but there were no websites. Bulletin board systems were popular and could be accessed remotely peer-to-peer, and files within Usenet groups and FTP servers were popular and typically accessed by typing in tree structures just as they exist within a computer's file system. But the idea of linking from one document to another utilizing hypertext had not yet been realized. And that's where Tim had his work cut out for him, realizing the unrealized. While still in his first year at CERN, Tim created Enquire, a database program utilizing bidirectional hyperlinking, which became the basis of his next project proposed in 1989, the World Wide Web, folks. Tim's original proposal outlined the details of a distributed hypertext system that would allow data on different servers to be linked together through the existing transmission control protocol and domain name system that was already in place at the time. By 1990, he adapted Enquire into a new program called World Wide Web, and the world's first website was born, info.cern.ch, on the world's first web server, CERN HTTPD, running on a Nextcube workstation. Just in time, the High Performance Computing and Communication Act of 1991 was enacted, which helped set the stage for some serious action. The bill created by Al Gore led to the development of the National Information Infrastructure and funded the development of Mosaic, the first web browser, and thus helped to popularize everyday access to the World Wide Web. With the rapid growth of the web's popularity, international standards materialized. In 1994, Berners-Lee founded the World Wide Web Consortium, or W3C at MIT, to help ensure that industry leaders would keep things cross-compatible and standardized across the web. Today, having created one of the most revolutionary systems ever to hit humanity, Tim spends much of his time thinking about the limitations of HTML and how to improve upon them. His next big idea? The semantic web. Where today's web pages are meant to be read by humans, the data contained therein is not typically organized by a standard set of rules that can be easily understood by machines. A semantic web involves a standardized system of defining not only that which is talked about, but their relationships and values to one another over time, turning the World Wide Web into a giant global graph. While the entirety of the internet is the culmination of the work of many, it's fair to say that Tim Berners-Lee is one of the most single-handedly influential of them all. Time magazine listed him as one of the 100 most important figures of the 20th century. The Telegraph listed him as the #1 greatest living genius, and he won the Webby Award for Lifetime Achievement, all in addition to an ever-growing list of honours, including the title Sir Tim Berners-Lee, Knight Commander of the Order of the British Empire in 2004. Happy birthday, Sir Tim Berners-Lee. And also Kanye West. Without the hard work of the former, I would have far less appreciation of the latter.